Welcome to my channel, Taurus, Gemini. This is going to be a Cusp reading. Cusps are people whose birthdays land within a 3-day grace period of the signs changing. So welcome cross watchers, which are people who watch their loved ones' videos to try and figure out a situation. And feel free to vice versa masculine and feminine energies, which would be the king and queen on the card, the knights and the princesses. So there's no way this can connect with everybody. Take what you can use and leave what doesn't connect. I read the cards and you decide how they apply to your situation and if they apply to your situation. So your first instinct on who the card relates to is probably your best choice. So let's get started, Taurus, Gemini. So thank you for all the support on the channel too. I appreciate all the likes, views, comments. It's grown. And it's gone through a growth spurt, and I appreciate it. So the first one for you is 25, breakthrough to new dimensions. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. So you have an idea, you just are not bringing it into the 3D basically. So this is Migaloo and Migaloo Jr. In the book it says Australians consider these good luck when they see the Migaloo and the Migaloo Jr., the albino whale that go off the coast over there. So there's something that you are going to realize you have a skill in or a special talent, or you're going to realize something you can make money off. And then 39, back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals. Your schedule project could use some working on. All could use some fine-tuning. So this is a squid. It always makes me think of, and this is the whale, if I didn't already say that. This makes me think of nocturnal. Like you could have your best mind thinking in the nighttime, or you could have a job situation where you're a day person working a night job, or a night person, or a day person, night person working a day job. You see what I'm saying? It could be a situation where you just feel like you've been off kilter, so to speak, where something was just off and it's getting ready to right itself, or you tried the different hour work job or something of that sort. It didn't work, but you did try. Alright, so 7 of Swords is sneakiness around you, somebody who is busy watching you, being in your business. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords talks about denial in some way. Somebody doesn't want to see something, they don't want to hear something, they definitely don't want to feel something. So then you have Judgment. Judgment is you or the universe calling out a situation involving 3 people. So I feel like somebody's in denial of 3 people who are not for somebody's highest good. And then 2 of Cups. So this could be concerning a love situation. This is true love to me. Very beautiful, handsome situation. King of Swords. So King of Swords is somebody could be older who wants to communicate. This person could be being nosy. They're clarifying the sneaky behavior. So I almost feel like it is this person possibly being sneaky, or they know something about it. And then 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords is saying that this person is in denial because they would self-sabotage. They would blame themselves or find a reason to struggle with whatever they don't want to deal with. So Knight of Cups is somebody younger than you coming in to offer an apology concerning a judgment call situation. And then King of Wands. So the King of Wands is very attractive, very physically active. In intimacy, this king is very organized, a lot of skill set in the job arena. But I do see already a lot of masculine energies in here so far. We have 2 kings and a knight. So the next one is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant could be a few things. This could be spirituality, third eye chakra opening to where somebody's being able to communicate with somebody more than ever. This could be where somebody feels pulled to somebody like a magnet and they don't really know why. This could also be higher learning of spirituality again, but it also could mean school of some sort. going to college, learning an art, I'm hearing. Lawyer, it could be involved in, judge, divorce, that sort of thing. This card has a lot of meanings. Most cards have 2 meanings for me. Some have more. So 10 of Cups is happiness. Somebody sees you as their 10 of Cups. And then the Devil. Wow, Capricorn energy. So Capricorn energy, this is toxicity coming in the Knight of Cups. Somebody younger than you coming in to offer love. I feel like they're not going to give anything. They're just trying to get what they can get and go. And then Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands and Ace of King of Wands. So somebody, the King of Wands sees you as very highly attractive. Very attractive. They can't stop thinking about you. Very, I'm hearing the word seductive is what I'm hearing. Alright, so I'm switching to the Mystical Cat's Tarot deck for you now. So the first one is 10 of Fire. So 10 of Fire tells me there's going to be an ending to some sort of drama. And denial again. So denial has came out twice about happiness and, yeah, self-sabotage. Some sort of denial. And then Sky Queen. Sky Queen is somebody watching you, somebody who thinks they're better than you. They don't communicate. They don't have very much feelings. And then 8 of Sea. So there is somebody who's feeling very selfish. So I feel like this person who sees you is very physically beautiful and attractive to your physique or whatever. I feel like this person is very selfish. And then Sky King. So Sky King is somebody very cold who's also watching you. Somebody who thinks they're better than you, like the Queen over here. So there's 2 people who, it could be a couple, say, who's divorced now. So maybe an aunt and uncle are divorced and they feel the same way about you or a situation you're in. And then 8 of Fire, blame. So now the denial is now turning into blame. I feel like it is concerning these 2 people right here. I feel like there are a couple who's not a couple anymore, but they still connect through trauma bonding, if you will, by instigating negative stuff in other people's lives is how they connect. That's so weird. And then we have 9 of Sky. So 9 of Sky is stress. This is not being able to sleep, not being able to eat. Somebody is very, very selfish and very, I hate to use the word lustful, but I almost feel like somebody's lustful after somebody. So then we have Sea Kitten, which is somebody very immature, in and out, not being stable. And the Cat. The Cat is my precursor to love coming in. Like you taking a leap of faith. Everything's going on and you're like, I'm just going this way. I'm going to do it. I don't care what happens. This is too much drama. And 9 of Sea. So when you decide to take a leap of faith, good comes to you. I feel like the people watching you see you going towards, I see the flying fish right here, which makes me think of this right here. This is the abundance card. This is being balanced, having stability in your life, abundance, the gold cat toy. The bowl of shrimp is abundance to me. Like I said, the flying fish, staying ahead of your enemies. And then the Sun, beautiful. So this is happiness, success, happiness, joy, being where you're supposed to be, reaping the rewards that the universe laid out just for you. Beautiful. So I see a lot of pride and ego. I see a lot of stability coming in. Really a lot of stability. A lot of good karma for you. A lot of strength. A lot of protection from somebody in heaven around you. Nice. Taurus, Gemini, good reading. I do feel like the moon, the lunar eclipse coming up on the 26th is going to be very powerful to a lot of people. I really, really do. It's been showing me in the cards how things are just shifting for a lot of signs. So the effort is 30. So this tells me forgiveness will free you up in some way where you can go in any direction you want. It is the 3, so I do feel like there's some situation involving you and 2 other people that you are being asked by the universe to forgive and release so that you can totally have no strings attached to that situation. So Sticky Wicket 48. So this tells me there was a situation that took you off your path you were going on and it's hard to get back on your path, which makes both of these right here totally make me think something took you off your native course and led you astray, and now you are trying to get back on track. But I feel like you learned something from this situation. There's something powerful that you're going to have a wow moment where you're going to say, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Why didn't I think of this before? I don't know if it's for a business or some kind of solution to something. So then we have grace, which is 14, which if you add the numbers would be 5, which is change to me. 5 means change. Grace talks about talking kind to yourself, knowing you're worthy, knowing you're worth love. It kind of goes with the F word. Maybe you have to forgive yourself to move on, and you're having a hard time doing that. And then creativity, number 4. So creativity talks about when we have difficult times is when we think the most, when we become creative. We're like, wow, if I wouldn't have been all stressed out that day and thinking of that situation, I wouldn't have thought of that awesome idea for that new business. And it's all because the way I feel like things go the way they're supposed to. So there's some sort of situation that is leading you to change, but it also is bringing out creativity in you. And the creativity is making me be drawn back to this again. Something about you is getting ready to glow up, so to speak. You're getting ready to show the world something, some part of you that you have been planning or organizing. So shaman, trust the higher forces. I always say if you don't know what shaman is, you should Google it and see the meaning. This is very powerful to me. I see protection. I see ancient wisdom. I see freedom to be able to travel like a compass there. I see heaven connection. A lot of connection here, a lot of love connection in here. So trust in higher forces, that says a lot basically. And I do feel like the lunar eclipse, I think we're changing into Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of luck. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. So this is Angels and Ancestors card deck. So the Native Americans used to use arrows to protect themselves. So there's saying that if you need to imagine arrows around you to feel protective, that you can do that because you are protected. And especially if you have higher forces, the shaman. I see protection on here, but then this is double protection. So for those of you who need to feel you are protected from the divine in some way, if you're worried or you're stressing that you're not going to live a long life, is what I'm feeling, that you're stressing yourself out, that this is a good thing. Google it. Maybe that'll calm you down a little, but everything's going to be good. It's going on track. You got off track a little bit, but you're getting back on track. So I hope this helps. Bless you.